Hey folks,
Hey folks, how are you?
Tina Hui with Follow Coin, and we're here at CoinAgenda on the floor doing interviews, and we just ran into.
I am Scott Fargo. I'm the head of mining news from CryptoCoinsNews.
So tell me, what's going on with mining news here with Bitcoin Vegas week?
Well, we've had everything from the three big conferences in Bitweek all together at once. We started out yesterday at the Inside Bitcoins New York or Las Vegas conference. Sorry, last one I was at was in New York. And in the news, though, the big news on it is we have many of the bigger mining manufacturers and cloud mining vendors have been at these events, especially yesterday. I've already seen a couple of them that are here today. So we're looking at everything from the small mining investments to the larger mining investments, which is kind of a really big deal. Gaw Miners yesterday, Josh from Gaw Miners gave a really nice presentation at the Inside Bitcoins conference, and also sat on a panel yesterday. So the last 2 days there's been a lot of that. We actually had the guys from Sponduli's Tech come over from Israel, and they brought with them the brand new SP20 Jackson, which is a 1.7 terahash miner that's a little small bread box, very quiet, doesn't generate a ton of heat, yet this might actually allow more people that can't build big operations in their home to bring mining back to their homes.
Well, how many miners do you think somebody needs to have in order to make a profit?
That's a really tough question because it's going to depend on exactly what they want to mine, what their investment is, and it's kind of similar to investing in the stock market because you really don't want to invest more of it than you can afford to lose, because it's just like anything right now. It's so volatile, it's very young, it's very new. If somebody just wanted to straight mine Bitcoin and have a decent return, I would say they should probably have at least 10 to 15 terahash, which can get a little difficult in somebody's home. But if you're a hobby miner and you want to kind of learn it and decide what you want to do with it, and you'd like seeing the coins come in, you can still get away with like a couple terahash or even smaller just to enjoy it. There's a lot of altcoins that you can mine as well. And on the script side, you could do some of the cloud mining. You could also from home without having to actually worry about the power.
What's your favorite, innovation going on with mining these days?
Right now, I would say it's probably the fact that these manufacturers are squeezing so much power out of these chips, and each generation they're able to get out more power to lower power consumption, which is beginning to be key because needing so many terahash to compete with the bigger, huge mining farms, that the industrial size things, just to get your little piece of mining. So it's one of these things, power ratio to power consumption is very key. So some of the innovations have been amazing, like Bitmain recently with their S3, and now their S4 is out. They've really brought down the power consumption and up their output of the terahash. And then you also have Sponduli's Tech, which is really doing some cutting edge stuff, and they've been teasing me. They're going to have some more news for me soon on a few more things, and then I will have an SP20 very, very soon, so I can get the news out to people on just how it works and how well it's built and everything.
We're gonna definitely have to keep in touch and gotta tell me what you think of that.
Definitely will.
And then also, are you more excited about Hashrate United? What do you think that conference is gonna be like?
I think it's going to be off the wall. Marshall, one of the coordinators, I've been talking to him for the last few weeks. I interviewed him and did a nice article on him. This is something that was kind of needed because you go to Inside Bitcoins, you come here to CoinAgenda. Yes, they'll be talking about mining and stuff like that, but he's going to bring it's by miners for miners. He's going to actually bring it right down to the level where he's going to give out little orbs and he's going to teach people how to volt mod them. But it's going to help teach people that don't know a lot about it, mining. It's going to help give a venue for people who know tons about it, a place to talk to each other and learn from each other. And one of the things about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is that they've really brought the whole community from the world together. And there's a lot more collaboration, whereas if this was in any other industry, you'd see a lot more cutthroat practices.
That's true. I think there's something to be said about everybody coming together and kind of doing best practices and learning and saying, okay, I tried this, it didn't work.
Exactly.
And that's the magic.
Exactly. And this is really nice. I mean, the communities have come together for so many different things, but this is really the first one that is by miners for miners, and it's going to have more than just mining too. One of the big things is trading, because you get a lot of miners that are going to have their coins, and sometimes some of them sit on them what they can afford to sit on after they've went through and paid their electric bills and stuff.
Which is hefty.
Right, and he has a speaker who's actually going to teach us how to trade, so we can do some trading with the different coins and maybe make a little bit as we go, but in a secure way. So that it's more than just mining, but at the same time, it's a good focus. It's going to bring everybody together, and it's going to really, I think, educate us all a little bit more, no matter how much we know or think we know.
I wonder if there's going to be some sort of a hackathon where there's a million miners going on at once.
That could be
interesting. Kind of fun.
That could be interesting. I wonder what we do with it.
Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll have to follow the coin. We'll have to throw an event where everybody's mining.
I would love to see that. We could bring some different and interesting stuff.
We'll have to collaborate on that.
Yes, we could.
Actually, I don't think I can catch that conference, so we might have to touch base with you afterwards and say, what did you find out?
Certainly. Drop me an email and we can talk. We can do a Skype chat. Whatever you want to do.
We'll totally do that.
I'm definitely interested in that.
It's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, and I guess we're going to enjoy the rest of the week.
Definitely.
I don't know how anybody's doing it. I just feel like passing out. I'm just so dead.
Me too. It's way too hot and dry. I live way up in northern New York by the Canadian border, so it is definitely too hot and dry for me.
I know. I can barely speak. I'm going to lose my voice.
Definitely.
Well, thank you.
And thank you. I appreciate meeting you, and I look forward to talking to you more in the future.
I know. We got to, be on each other's networks.
Definitely.
Bye, folks.
Bye, folks. Have a great day.